Well, my friend Bill told me to, record stuff. I don't mean to sound all upset. I'm not upset. You, the watcher, are heading home from work after a long day of filling out TPS reports and reading TPS reports and then throwing away TPS reports. I have been slowly making my way up to the top of the volcano. I don't need to do this, but it seemed like a good idea. Originally, when I went up to the volcano, I just got on my Argentavis, my first one at the time. Argentavis number 1, as it were. And just dropped right into the caldera and started mining stuff. Because I saw all kinds of weird shit along the road, and I didn't want to go along the road. But now I don't care. Plus, at the time, I just had a mining pick, and I didn't want to waste it on just random rocks, right? But now I got this guy, and he just tears it up with his tail. So I can go wherever the fuck I want. That's one thing, though, is if I'm a YouTuber, though, can I swear? I feel like that's a no-no. Also, I kind of burp and fart a little bit too much, too. And I might actually have to edit stuff, like... That's why I'm not sure that the quality of my videos would be up to par. Also, I have watched a few ARC videos trying to figure out how to do various things or how various things work and mechanics and things like that. People are rude on YouTube. Like, you took 14 seconds to get to the point. Because this guy was going to do the frost cave that I was in, because I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on there. And because I kept thinking I was missing a room because I couldn't find the artifact. And he didn't immediately go into the cave. He was showing where it was. And then, because he was flying around, he had some, he had an interaction with some of the dinosaurs. Well, he got shit on in the comments for not cutting that out and not going directly to, here's the cave, here's the entrance, go. So I don't know if I would have the, that much interest in being a YouTuber for, the dirty masses. Maybe for the, the long commute bill, but not for, Oh, the other nice thing about him that I just found out, well, I didn't just find out, I found a little while ago, not very long ago, is if you right-click, he does a bite attack, and that gathers berries from various things. So he can just, because when you're in a dinosaur, no, I don't need these. By the way, I've got some inventory. How did I get rare fruit? Because dinosaurs have much longer inventory times 4, I'm keeping all my inventory on him. Now, meat. So if I eat a seed, oh, that's not bad. Okay, so I can keep all the actual food for him and I can just eat seeds. Because you know me, I like to optimize. It'd be crazy for no good reason. The other nice thing is you can bite while you're tail swiping. So if you line yourself up properly, like right here, watch this. So I'm going to tail swipe and bite. And I got the bush too. And they both have ridiculous range, the bite and the tail swipe. Thought I saw a rock there. Any more? You can't get through there? Really? Dude. Wow. Because I was spinning with the tail, the bite was a spin attack too. That's cool. Good to know. Well, in the interest of being Mike, I'm going to try to get up over here. Ankies are not exactly the most... Oh, I did it. Hopefully that doesn't mean I'm stuck up here forever. Ooh. Now you might not know this, but that is an obsidian rock. Achow! How come that didn't work? Okay, so you have to tail swipe, then bite. Tail swipe, then bite. Tail swipe! For kids. What? That is a raptor. On the way up here, I actually got attacked by a raptor and a saber-tooth working together. What's up with that? Now he wants to attack me, but he's currently stuck in the stuff here, so I am going to just beat the shit out of him anyway. What a way to go, wildcard. Now I realize there's probably 1,000 little spots in the world where if you... oh, I might take some damage there. Yeah, I did. Where, they've got dinosaurs all the way from dodo size to gigantosaurus size. So things where one guy might get stuck, the other, 57 types of dinosaurs won't. But it kind of bugs me that there's so many terrain issues. Like, if dinosaurs are going to be your big thing, you gotta fix those. It's not like we're playing World of Warcraft and, sometimes a corpse is slightly askew. And that was back in Burning Crusade, when they had really blocky textures for things. I feel like in 2017 there's no excuse for that, it's just laziness. Now I realize I'm collecting way too many berries, but I also gotta feed my Brontosaurus, right? What's gonna suck is, on the way here, I've been keeping myself occupied by breaking shit. On the way back down the volcano, I'm not gonna have anything left to do. That's when one of those Quetzals would be nice. So I didn't think this was going to be this successful. What I mean by successful is, in addition to the ridiculous amount of flint and stone that I have, so far I'm at, look at all that metal. That's almost 2,400 metal, and that's almost 500 obsidian. I don't need slingshots. Whole bunch of thatch, because thatch is something that my fairies can't get. I'll take those and the seeds. Now you may ask, why am I keeping all these berries on the dinosaur? with the ×4 thing, but I'm not keeping the purple berries. It's because the purple berries are what you use for taming effectiveness. It's not great. It's kind of like the cheap alternative to like half-assing it. It's a Mr. Pibbs, as it were. It's not like, you know, like 7-Eleven soda. But it's Mr. Pibbs. It's pretty good. Saving some money, saving some time, saving some effort. I love how he can tail swipe on the right side of him when he swipes left. Also, I was really kind of like, I realize I shouldn't, but I was really hoping to find a cave up here. Is that a rock I can break? It is. This is another thing that really bugs me. They really should made it, like, what they did is they made it so if you break a little rock, you get a reasonable size disaster, right? But when you start breaking these bigger rocks, you get these giant things that really should be like hurting you. It kind of kills the immersion.